So I've been cutting up wood for a good many years. I started when I was about 20 and I was working in northern Norway, and we used to have to cut all the wood. That was our only form of heating, so it was a good hour a day just chopping and cutting wood, which I absolutely loved, especially out there in the freezing snow. I just carried on. I've had wood burning stoves for over 40 years, and the only thing that I have neglected to do in that time is get myself some decent chainsaw trousers, gloves and the head. Now I just thought about it and I thought, you know, you're pushing your luck here, because everyone I know that works with chainsaws at some time or another has had a little accident of some sort, sometimes a big accident actually. And I thought, you're living on borrowed time, Dodger, you need to get yourself some kit. And amazingly, this kit, Rockwood, it only cost about 80 quid, complete with the gloves, the trousers, the helmet, the visor, the whole bit. So, you know, it doesn't make you 100% safe. You can still do stupid things. I've got some steel toe caps as well, by the way. What these trousers have in, they just have a kind of fibre. It's a bit like loft insulation, if you like, inside there. If the chain cuts it, that will pick up into the chain and it will clog the chain and stop it. And that normally will operate the bar to make the chain break. Whatever it does, it's going to slow that chain down. So if it gets into your leg, you know, you might feel it, but it's not going to go too far, hopefully. But, you know, that doesn't mean that you haven't got to be careful. You've always got to be careful, always keep your wits about you, and never, ever go chainsawing alone. I've done that a lot of times, gone out into the forest on my own. It's a stupid move. You really need somebody there, somebody with a phone who knows how to dial 999, just in case. I do that because this little Milwaukee chainsaw, as good as it is great for stealth log cutting when you don't want to disturb the neighbours and things like that. It's great, but what I have found is the oiler sometimes gets clogged up, so I gave it a little poke out with a stick, just make sure that I got all the rubbish out there, and then what I do is I test it so that I can see that the oil is spitting out. And if you don't do that, you find the chain overheats and it expands and then it drops off the bar. So although it looks like a bit of a toy, this tool, it's a pretty good one actually. But as I say, that oiler is the only thing that isn't that reliable about it. You wouldn't think there's anything to learn about chopping wood, would you? But a guy that taught me, the Norwegian guy, he said to me, when you're chopping a piece of wood, don't think about there, think about there. Think about going through the piece of wood. It's a bit of a Zen thing really, but it's also the same with golf, you know? You don't think about hitting the ball, you think about going all the way through, swinging through. You continue the shot in a nice circular move. So, you know, a lot of people, they run out of determination when they get to the bit of wood. So you're looking to go through it. That's the one. That's the determination. I love splitting wood.